We're from Tigerland. We never weaken till the final sirens go.
Yeah, I started playing footy when I was around sort of 15 years old at the Clarence Footy Club, just at Belrive Oval, where they play the Test cricket in Hobart. Played at the obviously the Clarence Footy Club, the red and white down there, the Kangaroos, and played most of my junior footy until I was sort of 17, and I was lucky enough to play a few state level games in the VFL when the Tassie Devils were around, and played sort of a handful of games there, and played for the Mariners, and then obviously 2006 in November got the name read out and made my way to Tigerland. Yeah, draft camp was interesting. I mean, it's obviously now the combine, and there's a lot of emphasis put on it, and there's that much media hype around the draft these days that even 4 years ago when I got picked up, there wasn't as much hype, and there wasn't the media people that now follow the draft and hired to just follow the draft, really. So, I mean, draft camp was interesting. It was, I mean, there's a lot of pressure on a lot of 17 and 18-year-old kids that are going there and hopefully starting their careers, really, when the clubs find out about them and learn interest and want to pick them up in the end. But look, on draft day, I was actually went out the night before. Recently turned 18, and I was got home at sort of 3-4 o'clock in the morning, and went to bed and didn't wake up until about 10:30 when Terry Wallace rang me after pick 13 was announced, and it was a bit unawares, and the parents didn't wake me because I was pretty tired. So found out from a phone call I wasn't actually watching the draft because I was still a little bit hungover. Yeah, first day of the club, I mean, it's pretty much like going back to school. It's very nerve-wracking, and you walk in, and especially for myself, I didn't follow the Tigers as a kid, so there's a lot of guys' names I didn't know, and obviously I knew the guys like Joel Bowden, Richo, and Nathan Brown, and was lucky enough to move in with Nathan Brown for a bit. So first 2 weeks I lived with Jade Rawlings, who was an assistant coach. He also played with me in the Tassie Devils with the North Melbourne Alliance that we used to have there. So it was a great first couple of days. Everyone's welcoming, and like we'll be this year to our new draftees. Obviously every club's first pick, there's a lot of hype around it, and especially this draft. It's pretty important for the AFL in the big scheme of things, with the Gold Coast coming in and having so many high picks. So, I mean, our first pick's going to be a great player who's going to come in, and look, we don't expect anything more than what we do from our last pick. So, I mean, the kid will come in, and he'll be welcomed into the group and shown where our leadership values are and where our club values are, and then from day one, or from really when his name gets read out, he's a part of the Richmond Football Club, and he will be for hopefully many years in the future. Finally, just like to say, as most of you know, I'm on Twitter. Tell your friends. Jack Riewoldt 08. Looking to try and get about 10,000 followers. I think the club's going down a 10,000 new member scheme, so I'm going along the 10,000 club followers. Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, we're from Tigerland, a fighting fury. We're from Tigerland.